Hi everyone, welcome to Weekend Dudes, and today we are going to start our new series on social computing. And to start with, we have our today's topic as motivation for data mining in social media. The first question that should come in your mind is what is data mining? So imagine you have a very big data set and you want to analyze that data, and that by analyzing that data you want to extract and discover some useful trends that you will be using to make a conclusion, or to draw a conclusion from it. You will be analyzing this data is nothing but data mining. Now here we are going to discuss about the motivation for data mining in social media. So, no doubt all of us are aware of social media, what social media is. So, using data mining in social media, what it does, it gives us insights into social networks. It helps us study human relationships. No doubt, we are aware that social media records various viral marketing trends that are currently there in the market, and it is the ideal source to understand better. And data mining is helping us here to leverage the influence, or to plan the strategies accordingly to market the things. But the challenge that comes here is the social media data is coming with some challenges. So it is not always manageable, and to make it manageable, data mining techniques are going to help us. So further we are going to learn about those techniques, but as our today's topic is what is the motivation for data mining in social media. So first we'll be understanding what is the need for data mining in social media, and then we'll be moving to the exact motivation, or how will we be using it in this field. So as mentioned here, there are primarily three challenges with social media data. The first one is the social media data sets are large. For example, consider a social media platform, Facebook. It has a lot of data of users, data of various businesses, various organizations, NGOs that are running. They are posting pictures, videos, and whatnot. So the data is very large. Now, to manage that data, we have data mining techniques through which we can have that data analyzed in a proper manner, so that we can draw some conclusion which would be beneficial for us. The second challenge that comes is the data is noisy. No, noise as in the data is not clean. It comes with some impurities. For example, if we consider the example of blogosphere, there are various spam blogs by which we are not able to identify the genuine blogs due to the presence of spam blogs over there. So the data is noisy, that means it comes with some impurities. The third challenge is the data is dynamic. Naturally, the data is going to be dynamic. It will be coming with regular modifications. The trends are changing day by day, and that is how the data is dynamic. And to deal with this dynamic, come large, come noisy data mining techniques would be helping us. And how data mining techniques help us? They improve our search results. So, for example, if I'm searching for a particular thing on a search engine, definitely, no doubt, it will come with some impure data as well. But majority of the data that it will be returning to me is with the maximum possible purity, based on whatever I searched in the previous, in the history, in the past, whatever I have searched. Based on that, also it will be giving me the relevant results. So in this case, it improves the search results. Also, it helps us it helps businesses to target marketing. It helps psychologists to study human behavior, or how humans are buying particular things, or how human mentality is working in all these things. So psychologists can also be benefited through this. We can personalize the consumer web services, we can provide new insights, and even it helps us identify and prevent spams, so that maximum possible data that is returning to the audience is with the utmost purity or relevancy, I would say. Now, how this data mining is becoming a motivation in social media field. So there are various fields, but here I'll be targeting four of them. So the first one is market analysis. Now, we whatever are the businesses currently running there in the market, they would be knowing what the customer taste is. They will look at the purchase history of the customer. Based on that, they would be predicting the things. So they'll be having our data, our purchase history, our personal information like gender, place, everything they'll be having, and based on that data they'll be taking necessary actions to let us know on further steps. So here I have mentioned one example, that is email marketers. Now, what email marketers does, they have our data, for example gender, place, weathering conditions at our side, and based on CRM. What is CRM? CRM is customer relationship management. It's a data collection tool. um, and through that, it gives us the information through email based on the classification. So for example, let's consider a brand Adidas. Now, if they have the category based on the genders, so if some new apparel is coming for main category, they'll be providing they'll be marketing the main related apparels to main category of the emails, and the female category, they'll be emailing female category ones to the women. So that is how they'll be segmenting their market to further provide more insights or details about the product as well. This is how market analysis works. Now, second is fraud detection. Now, there are various types of frauds these days. We are very well aware of them: credit card frauds, telecommunication frauds, and computer intrusion. But what is important for us to be very secured of these frauds, and how data mining is helping us in this is, so whenever a genuine data is there, there is some XYZ pattern that is continuing over period of time. But if at some point of time it is observing some irregularities in the trend, that is where we suspect it as a fraud. And that is how a fraud detection can be helpful in analyzing social media trends. So fraud is uncovered from data and trend irregularities, but what is important from customer perspective is to detect that fraud as rapidly as possible to avoid any further uh, problems. Now, third field comes is sentiment analysis. Now, based on the customer sentiments, we are analyzing that data, and based on those, we are providing some positive solution to it. So, for example, imagine there is a business XYZ, they are performing really well, but they are lacking at some key area, and that area is taken up by me, and I am analyzing the negative sentiments at that particular corner, and I'm improving it in my business. So definitely whatever was the negative sentiment over that area was improved in my field, and that is how customers would be migrating to my business in spite of that. And that is how I am, through analyzing sentiments, it is helping me grow my business through social media. And definitely whatever I'm um, telling you today is about social media only, so imagine it from that perspective. Now, going to the last point, that is customer retention. Now, what is customer retention? So if a buyer is buying a product from your company, after using that, after experiencing all your services, the customer is actually preferring to return to your business, is what customer retention is. Now, how will you be increasing customer retention, or how will you be analyzing it, is again the concept in data mining. So you'll be analyzing the data. If the same customer is coming to you over a certain period of time, what is the frequency, what products are being purchased by that particular customer, that data, and mining of that data will be helping you with some recommendation techniques as well. As in, what to recommend to that person so that he'll be retaining or he'll be preferring to use your services or use your product. And that is how customer retention would be helpful in this case. So as far as your exams are concerned, what what all things are you are expected to write are, so first write about how social media data looks like, what are the challenges, and why analyzing social media data is necessary. After that, once you have written the challenges and necessity of social media data mining, write about where data mining can be effectively used to grow your businesses or to grow your company or to secure the systems, or how will you be retaining your customers. So that's it for today's video. Please let me know if you want it in more details. Thank you so much.